Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Oh, good. You're here. Come on, hurry up! So, are you gonna invite me in? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Let's leave. For real. Fuck.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I know I fucked up. You don't scare me.
Who are you?
Shit. I've got to help Rachel. Rachel, run! Whatever it takes.
Chloe, go!
Shit! You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Oh, good. You're here. Come on, hurry up! So, are you gonna invite me in? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Let's leave. For real. Fuck.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I know I fucked up. You don't scare me.
Who are you?
Shit. I've got to help Rachel. Rachel, run! Whatever it takes.
Chloe, go!
Shit! You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
Okay, welcome back everyone to Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm Nargajan and I'm here with Blackstar.
Yellow.
And Jillybean.
Heyo.
And Funkmon. Okay, you didn't actually say a word, but you did say it at the right time, so I suppose that's an improvement.
Yeah, usually his timing's usually off, and he's been somewhat asleep, so he'll be out of it. And Jilly has been somewhat sick, so she may have some voice and/or laundry to deal with. So
I've dealt with the laundry. I just have the Phoebe from Friends cold voice.
Marvelous. Okay, so we're here. We're playing some more of Episode 2, Brave New World. You see the Brave New World of Chloe, Rachel, and a truck.
Which still needs some TLC, let me tell you.
Oh, it needs everything. And
yeah,
Have you guys noticed that these are quotes
we
from
put a
the
red light
Tempest?
in it. How? What else is there? That's
Well,
the extent of car mods. I think.
head
I don't know,
gasket.
functionality?
No, I think the red light is all we needed.
Let's see, steering box, transmission.
You don't
rear
have to
end,
put on the red
little
light.
wiring.
That amused me.
How much? Only
I don't
3,800.
understand.
Loading. And that bird's never gonna get there.
Dude!
It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or
nice.
something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who is that woman? Ah!
Mind the piss.
God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go?
Yes. Fetch. Fetch girl.
All right. Betting slip.
Ignore
hat. Grocery list. Oh, man.
Oh, don't look at that. Please don't look at that. I don't want to.
Really?
No, he just loves his beans.
Well, it says food spill, but I'm not sure what they mean by spill.
Oregon search and seizure law. Your guide to understanding search warrants and how to protect your assets.
Wow.
Okay.
Huh.
Is that he doesn't want to afford a lawyer, or
Who published this pamphlet?
Probably ACLU.
I'll have to check the credits.
Hey, look, I mean, criminals do have rights. I mean,
This is true.
Betting slip.
Argus
$100?
Bowser. Oh, this must be the dog fighting thing.
Ah, yeah.
Rob.
Merrick? Damon Merrick?
Damon Merrick.
Merrick.
He's the big bad who everyone's been talking about the whole game.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Funk.
Yeah, he's the only one that remembers these things. Oh, we know this information.
I wonder how long you have to watch the road before the cars start looping.
Black Hell.
About 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can't imagine they have a lot of models.
Why does everyone go to this damn school?
Well, if maybe their football team is quite successful.
Bomb
In
sauce.
small town America,
For the man
sometimes the
who
high school
enjoys
football team
searing
is like the
pain
biggest
with his
deal.
drive-through order.
Yeah, that's what drama and arts schools are known for, is their football teams.
Okay, some private schools, as you guys know, are both big drama and arts schools and offer athletic scholarships. So it could be one of those.
I played quarterback at Simon's Rock of Bard College.
No, you didn't. At best, you might have played hockey.
No, of course I didn't. That sentence was designed to be ridiculous.
I know. You playing
You better
sports?
graffiti the thingy.
Beer, toilet paper, and milk.
Wow.
Work it.
Like, I feel like he didn't need to make a list for that. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think this is the kind of guy who makes lists for grocery
yeah.
shopping.
I'm sorry. When was the last time you made a list, Funk, for grocery shopping?
Chloe's Droogs.
She's such
Wow,
a
you got
frustrated artist.
You got an achievement for that.
Complete the optional graffiti number 5.
I'm
Apparently.
surprised she doesn't write, like,
a
police
werewolf.
look in here with an arrow pointed at something.
That is an awful lot of steak for a guy who lives in a motorhome. I mean, okay, I assume it's discount steak, but
Yeah.
Even
Still,
so, still
relatively
pretty expensive.
relatively expensive cuts in there.
way,
It looked
way
like
too,
it, yeah.
Frank
too much
subscribes
protein.
to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing. Don't mind if I do.
Don't even fucking think about it.
shit.
Damn.
I thought I was going to get away with that.
Part of a balanced
Why?
breakfast.
The child in
Cereals.
that box looks really disturbed.
All childhood cereal boxes look disturbing.
It's true.
I don't think that's a child,
Gross.
and I think someone's using a vibrator on him.
There is something to be
If you
said,
mean
though,
the RV, then yes.
about the adventure game mechanic that makes your character into some weird kind of sociopath because you're highly incentivized.
Get my notebook.
Yes, Frank. To do every other thing you can possibly do before the thing the other
before
character
you've been
wants
asked.
you to do, because you don't want to miss the chance to do the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, Frank got a puppy? For real?
Oh, this is like there's a subreddit called Vet Help that's like this.
Yeah. And that subreddit is painful to read if you work in the veterinary industry, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Well, there's also a policy in there that basically says like you're not supposed to, like if you're a vet, you're not supposed to second guess other vets. I think like you're not.
Oh Oh yeah, no,
It's an
like
unwritten
usually
vet
the
rule.
advice from the vets is pretty good. There was quite recently, oh actually probably about a year or so ago now, there was a hideous story of somebody who tried to castrate their own boar, and it went horrifically wrong for them, and they refused to get the animal help, and I think somebody ended up calling the ASPCA on them.
Oh my god, that is awful.
You kind of gave me whiplash at their own boar, because I was like, what?
They were like a hipster smallholder, and they'd just gotten this some pigs. Turned out one of them was a boar, and they were like, "No, we should probably castrate it," and they did it themselves, and it all went horribly wrong for them, and the poor animals suffered horrendously. And they were
Why would they think they could do that themselves in the first place?
From what I understand, castration is often kind of ham-handedly
young
done
animals
by
can be
losers.
castrated quite simply, although not pain-free, at an early age. But this was already quite a grown animal, and then
oh my god,
yeah, you wouldn't be laughing if you knew exactly how they tried to do it. And then they were really angry at Ask Vet because nobody was helping them in their opinion. But everyone was just like, no, you know, that animal needs to be put to sleep. It has suffered enough.
Oh, please, the owner needs to be put to sleep. Oh my god. That is, I'm sorry, that is just, I'm not big on cruelty to animals, and for anybody this stupid, I'm sorry, they're the ones who don't need to be breeding.
It was really horrendous.
Okay, well, let's distract ourselves momentarily from the horribleness of the Ask Vet subreddit with the hilarity that is Frank's search history. So... starting from the bottom up, 6:42 p.m., why won't puppy eat steak? So he's trying to feed raw steak to a puppy, and it's not working.
God.
But then he wants to know how large was the biggest cloud in history. He wants to know if Megan Fox is single.
Does this town not have puppy chow? I mean, seriously.
Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, property insurance, fire illegal, cloud formation screensaver. Mila Kunis single. Pisshead music. What age will dog eat steak?
Oh.
Dream about clouds meaning.
What has he got about feeding the... Now at least we know why there's that much in there, but still.
Yeah, because he's trying...
Why does he want to feed steak to dogs?
He wants to bulk it. He wants to bulk it up so it can fight. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. But actually, no, he really loves his dog, so maybe his dog's not going to be involved in the dog fighting ring. I mean, that would kind of make... That would kind of make sense.
Still, though, I'm sure there's an entire website dedicated to dog nutrition, even for those who do show dogs or do try to athleticize them or military training.
We've kind of wandered into a topic where I have a surplus of knowledge, and I would say that there is
Jilly, please.
There's a trend for feeding your dogs raw meat. It's like the paleo diet for dogs.
Is there any scientific basis that this is A, good for them, or B, actually gets the results that they're looking for?
Are dogs... Okay, are dogs obligate carnivores, or are they omnivores?
They're omnivores.
Omnivores.
Okay.
Cats are carnivores.
Not only are they omnivores, but they have been living with us pretty much for as long as we have been cooking food.
Yeah, 6,000 years or longer, 10,000 years.
So they can eat most... They can probably eat mostly what we can eat.
Yeah, they can eat pretty much mostly what we can eat. There are some things that we can eat that poison them, so you do have to be careful.
Chocolate.
Yep.
Like the things.
I've fed a dog chocolate and
like the thing Jilly's eating for her sore throat, which she shouldn't.
But
please leave in the comments below why she shouldn't be eating chocolate with a sore throat.
But the real problem with the raw food diet is it's a great vector for disease. Because you haven't cooked the meat, and the dogs will shed any pathogens straight through and then into humans. So yeah, it's a real problem.
Great. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what's in Frank's email. Subject: more fucking shit. Frank, I went to the mill I shouldn't have. I'm furious. Everything's burned. Can't stop thinking about it. Dogs didn't make it. Oh wait, okay. So the mill building that was the barn, burned down.
Oh my god. And the dogs, they lost the...
Which explains the question about property insurance fire illegal search. So I guess we don't want Frank to find out we were involved in that fire, because I guess nobody knows that.
Well, technically she didn't cause it, though, so it's not really her fault. It's her friend's fault.
I can't think straight on this shit right now. I just want to find who started the fire and burn his fucking face.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
And if it was a her,
okay, so it looks like
maybe that's
Ball
the motive.
Crusher 348 is going to have it out for Rachel and Chloe.
Yeah, but you know, our girlfriend really wanted to burn something, so what are we gonna do?
Well, you know,
So
Love
understandable.
is crazy, dude. Love is
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
no justification.
Speaking of girlfriend really wanting to burn something, guess what I bought yesterday?
A girlfriend?
I don't know how to answer this.
No, I got Yoo-Hoo. Bought some
You?
It's good.
Yeah, remember
Yoo-Hoo.
last week
we
when we
were
talked
talking-
about that
chocolate
chocolate
Oh,
drink.
carbonated chocolate
Yes,
milk.
carbonated
or something
chocolate.
like
Yep.
It's not
Yep.
carbonated.
It's not?
No,
Okay.
it's just weak.
It's not.
That would be grosser.
Yeah,
okay.
why you
all
can't
right.
just drink regular chocolate milk? I have no idea.
Next page.
Well, because this is twice as expensive.
That's an
Oh,
expensive
that explains it.
dog.
$3,000 dog. Frank, you like the dog. I thought you would. That dog is special, man. I love you. I love you, dog, man. Kelly Spire wanted him, and I said, fuck off. Keep your 3K. I'm saving it for my buddy Frank. Okay, so Frank didn't pay the 3K. The other guy wanted to buy it for that. I think
Still
he did. Free dog. Free dog? All right. All right, I think we're done committing cyber espionage against Frank.
Well, does everyone else
Did you
feel
open the
What's in the
cabinet?
cabinet?
No, I haven't opened the cabinet yet. It wants.
Wait,
Come on.
hold on. I want to take.
Look, all right,
Let's all guess
Frank
what's in the
eats when he
cabinet.
gets the munchies.
open.
What do you guys think is in the? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that figures.
Oh.
Right, so the dog eats steak.
And
Frank
he
eats beans.
Oh.
No wonder the place
Okay.
smells the way it does. Does anybody else think that Rachel's not quite as sympathetic a character now that we know that she's a random dog
What's
murderer?
this? Did we look at this already?
Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
How dare you offer candy to children without parental permission? I have reported your license plate to the arcade.
Oh.
What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to go to people's... excuse me, sir or ma'am, may I offer your children candy? I don't think that
You wrote-
happens.
You
Yeah,
wrote
see, this is
free
what people don't
candy
have a sense
on
of
the
humor.
side of his RV.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and that's obviously not something. Yeah, oh, never mind.
I would.
All right.
Oh,
All right. So now, what were we actually supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
Goodness
Getting the
sake.
notebook.
There's
It's
a
not even in
count
this room, is it?
It'll be in
was
the.
not
I
good.
really
Go through
want
the
to
door.
see Frank's bedroom.
No. I do
No,
not.
no, no.
I figured you'd want to check
Oh,
to see out what's in
no.
here.
Isn't this where the... I don't see any notebook in the back there.
Oh, I don't want to.
I think this is where it is. Oh! Pupper.
Hey there. It's
Invisible
okay,
puppy.
little guy.
Yeah, I was wondering why it took so long.
Pompidou, get up here.
Pompidou.
He knows his name already?
You little killer.
Oh,
Oop. Okay.
the weirdest looking puppy.
Oh, dog just died.
What?
Really, Elliot? Can you not believe that she got expelled? Because I find it very easy
Yeah,
to believe.
it's believable. It's very believable.
Oh,
I
he's
like
here for
that.
us.
No, he's just using this as an
Creepy.
excuse.
Creepy.
I like these text messages from Elliot. This is good stuff.
At the junkyard, yeah, I noticed that. Thanks a lot. I only got busted yesterday for smelling like weed. Mom's making me go to her book group.
It's not smelling like weed that's the problem. It's that you doing weed is the problem. The smelling is just confirmation that
Even
you're smoking
drug
weed.
dealers
Oh, okay.
need reminders.
Yeah, no, I already saw that.
You gotta go in his room.
Yeah, I guess this is... Oh, this whole
it's a
other...
pillow.
Yeah, dogs chewed it.
Oh, I really
What did you
wasn't
think
sure.
it was? An ice cream
I
sandwich?
don't know. I thought like
You were
he
you were
had, like,
concerned. Yes.
Swingy, flicky-
yeah.
What did you think it was?
I thought he had like a massive pile of blow or something on his bed, and I was like, I don't think they understand
Really?
how the drug
You
economy
didn't think
really
you
works.
didn't think it was a big jizz stain? Because that's what I kind
I
of thought it
also
was.
slightly worried about that as well, but I thought
Wow.
they surely wouldn't have put that in
A
the game.
throne
Whereas I
fit for
feel like they do have a lack of
Frank.
understanding about how the drugs industry works.
Yeah, they don't
Because
pack it
Frank
like that,
finally gave
and
up on
even
the
if they
steak.
did, he wouldn't leave it out in the bed.
Messy wet kibble.
Oh, we got a new
Why
follower.
does he feed the dog in the bedroom? Anyway.
Thank you very much for following our particular channel. We certainly
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
that's
all the
Al.
fans out there.
Well, okay, that's a tough one. Alpay Tixt?
Yeah.
Alpay TXT?
I can never tell when
I
we're
don't
actually
know.
being trolled.
I also find that, like, when I'm watching other people's streams and people with difficult to pronounce nicknames subscribe, you're always better at than they are at figuring out what it is. Like, they read it some way and you're like, no, idiot, it's obviously this. It's obviously meant to be pronounced that way. But when it's your own stream, it's like, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
feel
that
bad
could be
about that.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Swingy, flippy.
And of course, you feel dumb when you totally get trolled.
Ultra death. All right. Okay. All right. I think we're ready. We're ready for. Oh, wait. Old photos.
Mm-hmm. Or we like to call it evidence.
That's adorable.
Oats adorbs.
That's probably the notebook Frank wants.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want last year's notebook.
Is this what I think it is? Shit.
Yes, it is accounts receivable. Wow, Drew owes a lot.
Yeah.
Like, way more than us.
Although we also owe quite a lot.
No, 170. I mean, okay, yes. Compared to whatever
depends
our
on the
income is, $175 is probably a lot. But Drew is way up
Yeah, I
there.
feel like Frank is a really, really bad drug dealer.
Yeah, especially if you gotta, people get stuff on consignment.
But at least he has accounts receivable. I mean, All right.
Time to find out.
Well, he's definitely not using that accounting sheet correctly.
Well, it is not double entry. I mean, that is true.
He's not using a spreadsheet or Excel either, so.
Well, he's not exactly going to file tax returns.
No, but you gotta keep
What a
track of that
criminal. You have to file taxes. I know that from the IRS.
stuff. What, from their visit?
I don't know. You don't think Frank's a sovereign citizen?
Oh, God, no.
No, I mean, to bring that up. Okay.
Sovereign citizen.
All right, I'm going to give Frank the notebook.
Is this it?
Frank seems like the type to buy into it.
Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Pompadour, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
No, you look like you named your dog something French.
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Demand an answer.
Yeah, I think
Come
so.
on,
I think we
let's do it.
gotta. I think we gotta go for it.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me. Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Cloud?
Dreamcloud, Dreamcloud,
No,
Dreamcloud.
no, it didn't seem like a good answer, though.
Back. That's why I like you.
No, you
So
fool.
you should keep building up that.
What do you mean? It was the right answer.
You know?
Yeah, but it was a special answer that you only got because you investigated.
Oh.
The dream.
Oh, now I don't know what to say now because I didn't get to. I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Why?
Just hanging with a friend here. A friend I don't know much about. Tell me, Frank. Seeing any girls lately?
I don't know.
Frank. Talk. And I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what?
Pancakes?
Beans.
That firehouse
Beans.
chili of hers.
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago. Causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah. I, heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Somehow they managed to get the first name Damon in there with the word lost. Okay,
I don't understand.
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that.
Okay, now I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's not a real good drug dealer if he thinks that.
I gave it to my mom. That's true. That is the truth. I did do that.
Yeah, yeah. And I think Frank will like that.
Did have it.
Oh.
Yesterday. But I snuck it into my mom's purse.
Good for you, Price. Taking care of your own. You can pay me some other time. I've got a little job for you.
Yeah, I had an inkling Frank would appreciate that.
Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew.
Oh ho.
You know him?
Drew North? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes $1,000, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with them?
Okay, now we know what's wrong with Frank's accounting system. He's mixing his B2B and his B2C consumers on the same accounting sheet. Chloe's just...
You gotta keep that shit separated.
Chloe's an end user. She shouldn't be on the same page with a sub-dealer, which is apparently what Drew is doing. Okay, he's not taking $1,000 of Oxy himself. He's selling it to football players.
Yeah, he's, you know, his organizational skills with this is not the best.
No. And I do like to say I'm very surprised that I pulled that win out of my ass because I just pushed a button at random and managed to win that.
But you did very well. You should be
I did have one. We could have lost one and still gotten it, but I had not read the thing, so I was just guessing.
You should have sold it better, man. You know, I mean, you could have pushed the illusions like, yeah, man, I totally pulled that off. I clutched it. I'm the best.
No, unfortunately, that game is not conducive to us having a nice discussion about it unless I see. Actually, even hitting the home button doesn't do it. I'd have to go. I'd have to no. I can go to the menu, but then you can't look at anything, so you have to discuss it in a vacuum.
Or have some B-roll standing there.
I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we don't talk to Drew.
No, I never talk to him. Or his type.
We don't go to Ravenholm.
One's just a type, Price.
She's racist.
Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money.
Oh ho.
Meet you to pick it up.
Because we couldn't be bothered animating another environment.
Cool. How many stealth boys are you going to give me to do this?
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
Idiot, you still owe me.
You said you didn't care about that.
So, if I do this, then we're good?
That, and I'll do even better. I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
So she's getting paid $250 to do this, basically.
Yeah, we're getting almost 30%.
$300, yeah.
Be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got expelled this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me.
I love how Chloe's manspreading in this seat.
I know.
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good.
Not that truck.
I'll do it.
Good deal.
Wow. So I guess you really got to be young to think $100 is really that big of a deal when you're trying to move away from home forever in a beat-up truck that doesn't run found in a junkyard.
She knows what $100 can do, and she knows. And
she owes more than that to her drug dealer.
But he's forgiving it. he's forgiving it. He's basically like Frank's really bad at this. He's paying 30%. He's paying 30% on this debt. That's not really a great ratio.
If she moves away, she's assuming her next drug dealer is going to be that understanding. No, I'm sorry.
What I don't understand is between here and the next game, how she didn't save up $1,000 to go to a different city.
I think I'd be back this soon.
How is that possible?
Maybe she has to pay reparations to the national park.
Does this mean she has the opportunity to keep the money and not give it to Frank, you think?
No. I doubt that. We do? Really? Then where do we lose that $1,000?
To leave. She needs cash. She's opportunist and selfish. You don't think that she would... come on.
No, I know.
Her friend burned down a forest.
Right, but as Funk brings it up, it's quite obvious that she hasn't had access to $1,000. If she thinks she can leave town with 100, if she got 1,000, she's gone.
Well, that's what I mean, and that's what I think is going to be a moral opportunity that's going to come up later.
But she can't possibly have that opportunity because then in the sequel she would have had to have the $1,000, or she just has to lose it, which means it doesn't matter that she took it.
Well, yes and no. We don't know the exact circumstances, but I'm wondering that might be a moral choice, and B might dramatically lead into stuff later on that becomes problematic.
Chloe seems the type to me to always, you guys probably knew him when you were teenagers, to always say, oh yeah, I'm finally getting out of here. Next summer, I'm going to stay with my cousin in Louisiana or whatever.
Right, never to be seen or heard from again.
And they say that for 5 solid fucking years. And then, they get $1,000 like, oh no, I just bought a new stereo system or whatever. That's the Chloe type to me.
I 100% agree.
So I'm going to get in by pulling a fire alarm, right?
Yeah, I so see that happening. There's also some wet concrete over there. Please go and put your face in it.
What?
Where?
Why would you put your face in it?
I should come hang around here during finals. Make everybody jealous.
Is that a Scottish thing? I can understand, like, putting your hands in it or something.
My favorite part is how they use the beef thing.
I just think Chloe's enough of an idiot to do that. Yeah.
She'll definitely put her butt in it, which would be legendary.
No, she'd write something offensive.
Face. Yeah, obviously. Walk on it. You're good.
Yeah,
yes.
A new medium?
Should we be topical? Should we mention the Tempest?
Be topical.
That's
just gonna look dated next year.
I like Abandon All Hope.
Look, we haven't. I know, but we haven't.
Appeal to your girlfriend.
We haven't referenced Dante really that much here. I feel like.
Good point. Good point.
They're just too high risk.
Okay.
I just think the Tempest one is a little too highbrow.
No. I'm highly amused by this now. You picked the correct one for the wrong reasons.
Jumped on that photographer.
Come right for Blackwell's oldest and only newspaper. Apply for any of these positions. Sports editor, graphics editor, staff reporter 3, staff photographers 2, opinion editor. Very competitive. Application required. That's almost way too realistic for words.
I love that.
How many people missed seniors?
I thought that was gonna be what's the creepy squirrel guy called again?
Oh yeah,
Samuel likes to talk. I love
He's a
Samuel.
serial killer in training.
There's Evan, putting his pretentious art above his sanity, as usual.
Come on.
In a way, that's kind of badass.
It's kind of something. Oh, okay. Should we speak to him before or after we turn on the sprinkler?
I think before. I think we should get the full content of the game.
Oh, can I? Oh, I can only look at it.
Look at it. Why would you want to turn it on?
Conserving water since never.
No, apparently I can't turn the sprinkler on. Maybe I can somewhere else.
Well,
is there like a valve
spigot.
somewhere?
I mean, it's not like there's an on-off thing.
It's in the thingy, isn't it? Because don't we do that for Max?
Yeah.
In the first game. Samuel.
Yep.
Samuel,
And he has a
Rockwell's
squirrel.
Resident creepy groundskeeper.
Squirrel statue.
Oh.
Nice work, Samuel.
Oh, that's definitely not a serial killer thing to do.
Oh yeah, everyone carves with their K-bars.
Nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something. Doesn't it? Too bad I can't tell.
Yeah, like a pithy remark from teenagers.
Okay, so I'm guessing something we're gonna do is gonna get him out of here so we can graffiti the door.
Huh. That's some intellectual shit, Samuel.
Ignis Corvuscu. Theory.
Dr. Tom M. Ph.D.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
He goes
Tom
by his...
M.
Like, is PhD his last name, or is... like, is that some... what do you call that? Nominal destiny? What do you call... Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the sprinkler control, so...
Yeah.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone.
Oh, he's not as creepy anymore.
No, that was pretty creepy.
It's getting extra creepy here.
No, yeah,
What a
I'm
legend.
sorry. I'm still getting the creepy vibe.
Is there... Okay, this is a weird thing. Like, I'm not sure there's any reason to tell him why we're here. But if we were going to lie, why would we... Like, I don't want him to ever have a conversation with anybody where he says, oh yeah, Chloe Price was here and she was talking about Rachel. Like, I wouldn't want that mentioned. And if I'm going to go burgle Drew's room, I don't want him being able to say that, yeah, Chloe Price was here. She was asking you about Drew right before he had $1,000 swiped from his room. And again, since the guy's dealing drugs, he's probably not going to report it. But still, like, why do it? So that leaves, like, the only logical option is Elliot?
Yeah.
All right.
But maybe also, you know,
or is just...
it's harmless to say, oh yeah, because everyone seems to think that her and Elliot are an item. So, you know,
really,
that's, well...
I mean, I thought the only person who thought that was Elliot.
Maybe
Well,
that's
obviously.
true, yeah.
They definitely used to be.
That maybe sort of buys into a more
Yeah,
traditional narrative.
or is this just a harmful, usual RPG wheel where, you know, you will trigger a bit of dialogue by mentioning each person's name, and it doesn't matter which ones we choose or not, unless we just don't want to hear what he has to say about them.
Correct. Pick Rachel.
So, what about Elliot Hampton? Have you seen him recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
What?
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
Oh, Samuel, no.
What?
I get the distinct impression Jilly wants to like him, but he keeps opening his mouth and changing
Yeah.
You want him to be nice and sweet and cool, and then he says something
you should
really
ask
weird.
what you want to keep hidden here.
Yeah, I think so.
And
You haven't washed that bra in a month.
what do I want to keep hidden?
That you are lonely and afraid.
Dude, that's not hidden. She's a high school student.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you better give him the ellipsis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Let him continue
not
to think
be
he is a
okay,
psychic.
Chloe Price.
It's deep, man. All right, well, okay, so if it's just a checklist, I guess let's just do it.
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
This is my
Rachel
least
Amber
favorite
is a dragon.
way
Made
of getting exposition in one of these games.
That's deep. Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with others?
Did Samuel get demoted from being the counselor to being the groundskeeper? Was he a psych major? I mean,
no. He
right.
just
So you're not
likes to read.
so Jilly, you're not a fan of the BioWare wheel.
I'm actually, it's okay as in a BioWare game because usually it's here's some lore, which is like aside from the rest of this game, which you can cycle through if you want, which I like. But in this case, it's here is a list of things which you're going to have to go through every single one in order to progress this conversation. There's no logical sort of reason why you're going to talk to this person about these things, except for we clearly wanted to
talk about
get
these
some
things.
user engagement before we moved on to the next section. And that bothers me.
All right. Well,
did it matter the order? Because otherwise this is just.
I don't think so.
Yeah. See that to me it limits an opportunity. And
yeah. If this had been part of the puzzle about how we get in, and we were deliberately trying to misdirect him so that people wouldn't know of our connections to Rachel or Drew, but it doesn't seem to be that. So
yeah, where the sequence changes the result, because when you talk about a certain subject in a certain order, they bring up certain things that you may or may not want to bring up, and et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, having that list or that option seems kind of cool, but in some way it could have been a puzzle where if you picked up on the wrong person first, that led the conversation in a direction that did not give you the results you desired.
I think Samuel is just a game designer proxy. He's there to comment on the characters. All right, well, let's see what he has to say about Moneybags' Oxy dealer.
I'm looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much
oh my God, he's turned into Yoda.
No room for fear.
I've always thought he was kind of a bully.
He may be that, too. No one is just one thing.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
Yes, really has been. Farewell, Chloe Price.
So I guess you're not seeing that what Drew North is keeping hidden is a bunch of Oxy.
Yeah, in his locker.
All right, and that didn't get me what I wanted, which was I wanted you out of here so that I could access what I assume is the sprinkler control.
I think you may have to figure out a way to.
All right, so it's a two-step thing. I got to get him distracted by something else, so I can turn on the sprinkler.
Do you want a hint on this one?
No, not necessarily. I'm just, I'm just engaging with the content on its own level.
Mm-hmm. We have to set that bird on fire.
And I presume it's actually part of the puzzle because we do want to get in, and I assume we don't want to walk in the front door.
Well, why don't you walk in the front door?
Rachel looks...
Oh, is this one of those things where you can't do it the right way until you've tried to do it the wrong way?
Yeah, I hate those. I would think the moment security finds them, she would be escorted off the campus.
Is there another game here? It can't be just a game. What, a solo campaign?
No, I think she's just sitting there.
Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell. Besides Rachel, obviously.
Wow, and obviously she doesn't want to say hello.
Oh, we're setting up Plan B already. Wow, that's very mercenary of you, Chloe. Okay.
She is a merc at heart.
Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you. That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Just my own.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
Well, back off, she's mine.
So, what are you doing here?
I guess it becomes an open question. Are any people in this school straight? Like, are there any straight people at this school?
Are there any straight people?
Yes, like Chloe.
No.
I do think that's quite a thing in schools at the moment. I think kids are a lot more accepting of different sexualities than they were when we were at school.
Yeah, I think the revelation of how many people are not straight looks like overrepresentation, and people are saying, oh, you're overcompensating for your underrepresentation by overrepresenting people, but it just looks that way. Like people who are used to being in the straight majority just think they're outnumbered once you reveal that there's like 2 people out of 10 who are not, and then you're like, oh my god. I also saw that line from Steph, that line that says, I usually don't involve myself in other people's stupid decisions, in an image macro where the response was, then what are you doing talking to Chloe Price? So I'm here. I'm early to see the play.
I figured I'd see the Tempest.
For real? You?
Yeah, I know. It's not really my thing. Kinda hoping it's a shit show.
What the hell? I'm the stage manager.
Oh, I think I knew that. My bad.
You better mean it.
God, Chloe, you're such
Honestly,
a dick.
The show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
Obviously, Rachel's fantastic, but everyone else is pretty impressive too. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan is Caliban. There's so much depth there.
Right. Depth.
Is there?
Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
Here it comes.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
I knew it.
Make a move?
You're together.
So, are you?
I
mean, that's
the answer to this
business.
is yes. She's mine.
Or maybe yours.
I will cut you.
Rachel's business.
No, the answer to this is we have not defined our
telling me.
relationship.
Okay, so.
Wow.
Take this narc.
Well, I guess we just have so little confidence that these are the only answers. The only answer is to like B, deny, X, I don't know, or to turn the question back on Steph instead of answering it.
Answering a question with a
Turn the question back. Turn the question back.
Yeah.
You think we're together?
It looks to me like you've got a thing for her, and maybe she has a thing for you. And I wouldn't want to get in the way.
We're getting married in the spring. We're having a gorgeous ceremony. It's cowboy punk. You're gonna love it. There's
And even here.
Who would want a cowboy punk theme, Woody?
Chloe.
I would.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine. You ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Oh, thanks. I have Elliot.
Storming the castle.
She actually said that.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, I do appreciate, though, that there's never any of this, oh, you thought I was gay? No, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's only about, are you dating this girl or aren't you dating this girl?
Yeah.
Not about, like, oh, whether, you know.
Just
whether what?
Ugh.
Is anyone else interested in starting?
Group.
Looks like someone got rejected from Vortex Club.
Wow. How ecclesiastical.
Okay. Not catty at all.
Son of a... I mean, yes, I agree.
Can I go over there by the totem pole?
You can. Why would you?
Definitely isn't this way.
Oh, God. Away. So I can't.
The totem pole's got like a action on it, doesn't it?
I know, but I guess I can't do it now because it's not related to getting into Drew's room.
Oh no! We've locked off the entire totem theme of the game.
All right. So you say, okay. So I guess what Funk is saying is we have to try to go in the front door before we can try something else. Is this true?
I did not say that.
Have you tried harassing the bird?
There is a mini game involving the bird there.
Ah, okay, I was right.
Black. There's another door here, but and this is just Wells' house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why does he warrant residency on campus?
Can I put another set of footprints? How many footprints can I put on this thing?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me look at that again.
What?
It's funny that they actually put the things there on
Did she spell
2 sides,
toss?
but not 4.
Oh, the stupid thing froze. I can't even read it. How did she spell tossed? Oh, there we go.
Correctly.
T-O-S-S-E-D.
SSED.
Yeah.
Well, famously, famously in the inscription,
yeah, but it's
tossed is
apostrophe
spelled
D. Yeah.
T-O-S-T. No, T.
Really?
It's weird, yeah. Oh, okay. We're good.
Yeah, they didn't know how to spell back in the day.
That was it. I just wanted to look.
All right, so we try to go in the door, or we try to mess with the bird. Bird. All
Play
right.
with the bird.
Bird. Come here, bird.
Because she was already a dick to the other bird.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have
Or
the
was
best
it a
history
squirrel?
with wildlife.
Better you than me, bird.
All right. Well, I guess the minigame is initiated by talking to Evan because I can't direct
It has to be.
with the burb.
The bird is the word.
All right, Evan.
Burp, burp.
Shh. Can we hit him with the shovel now?
Kick him in the head.
What are you doing here? Evan is an ass clown?
You're not still upset about that.
Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my
Yes.
questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow.
No, he called you wasteful.
Evan looks really ridiculous.
I'm not saying
Mock
that.
him.
I'm not saying that he's not worthy of mockery. I just don't know if he's worthy of it for this.
Yeah.
I think he is for that hat. No one said anything about his stupid hat.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand.
I want to know what's holding that hat on.
I've learned that if I'm passionate about
foot
something,
fetish.
it's probably the right thing to care about. Forest fires.
He's probably got so much product in his
You
head.
should have taken my petition
Probably stuck there.
seriously.
Like anyone else did. Did you really expect people to care?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Yes, I didn't sign your petition, and the forest burned down.
Looks like you were right.
No, you
Oh,
be mean to him. I hate this
You're
guy.
a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
I mocked him before because he was doing something I thought was worthy of mockery, not just because he was a pretentious hipster.
Come on.
But, I mean, like,
no.
he's taking a photo of a bird. I mean, that's okay. I'm alright with that. Still don't see
I'm
where the
wondering-
minigame is, though.
I'm just wondering, did he dig up that hole, or was that something that the groundskeeper was working on and he's just taking advantage of it?
Better you than me, bird.
Well, okay, I assume the groundskeeper's working on it, right? Because he's over there struggling with the control panel,
the sprinkler,
while
yeah.
the sprinkler here is exposed, like he was trying to get access to maybe like a cutoff valve or something on it.
I would think it would be great if you had options with the shovel to do things with it, such as
Yeah.
But
thing,
I've run out
All
of
this is it's just like observe these things.
I've run out of interaction options.
What happened to
Yeah,
the
go
old
through the door,
squirrels?
see what happens.
I guess we have to try the door.
Actually, from this timeline, technically, this is before the squirrels.
That's right. That's what
Yep.
LISBTS really
Yeah, that's
stands
it.
for, before the
Be
squirrel.
really just discreet.
Options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, we're not able to steal keys until we know we need to steal keys.
No, you just need
It
to
was
meet
never
a
an
girl
option
that
to walk in the front door, though.
has time
Is
travel
this a
powers.
switch? Can I get access to it? No, I can't. The bushes are... Okay. That's
I
not an
got
interaction thing
stopped
either.
by bushes.
No, now it's going to give us an option to take the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's not going to make any noise when you pick them up.
Supervised. What's Samuel working on?
No.
The sprinklers?
It's that usual adventure game tension between, should we let people do things that solve a puzzle before they know it's a puzzle?
Puzzle, right.
Or not. So now...
I can understand sort of why they do it mechanically, but you know, it gets frustrating that you just can't figure it out for yourself.
Working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
Okay, so now we need to get rid of the bird, so he'll give up trying to take this shot.
Can't we just bump into Evan and
now
shove him
we
in the
get
hole?
to scare the burb, as if Chloe ever needed a reason to scare a burb.
Exactly.
What has she got about birds?
She's just a dick.
She has a healthy opinion of them, which is that they suck.
I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Okay, there's piles of seeds. Wow, they're getting really ridiculous. Okay, yeah. So now I have to stand on the right side of the burb to scare it from pile to pile.
Direction I wish to scare it.
Glad that they've added such depth to the bird scaring mechanic.
Start. Here we go.
This is one of the more ridiculous puzzles I've ever seen. This is some weird stuff.
Seriously, Evan has not said a single thing
All right.
about you messing with his
Now,
subject.
is that the last
No, that's not
pile?
the same shot. Why is he still... okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I know.
Well, no,
He's trying to be so artsy that he's got the sprinkler head in there.
Yeah, he's trying to. Yes, he's trying to do a shot that includes both the disruption of nature done to man and the beauty of nature in the background.
Maybe Evan won't see me break that sprinkler.
But his light will have all changed.
But I thought-
Oh, this is so stressful.
Okay, but I thought I was scaring the bird from pile of seed to pile of seed, and there is no pile of seed here.
Yeah, but don't worry.
So what if you scare it that
stuff.
way? Will it go?
Is there? I mean, there's no one further than this. So if I scare the bird from here, does it go totally away? Or?
There are other piles of seeds.
Are there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So now the bird's on the totem. There's no bird seed on the totem.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
That's a totally different shot, dude.
Well, there you go.
Can I go up here now?
You avoided the pitfall of going to the other pile of bird seeds. No, he's away. You can smash up the sprinkler now.
All right.
In total privacy, wide in the open.
Oh yeah. Okay. So there. All right. So there was another pile of seed over there. So.
Oh,
you could have totally hosed that.
Smash, Chloe Price, smash.
Chloe smash.
See, my objective was the sprinkler was to spray it in Evan's face, though, and now apparently I don't get that option.
Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... that
I know. That's what I wanted.
And Samuel finally figured out how to turn it on. At the moment it was broken. Okay.
What's the sprinkler on lever do? Oh.
Mr. Spring, what's your problem today?
There's no way for him to realize that she's the one that actually damaged it.
You had better leave a graffito on the wall.
Oh, like on the wall or on the door? Where?
Oh, we got a new follower. Thank you,
the door. In the room, in the hole.
Yeah, that was going to do that. It was quite obvious that it wanted us to do that.
You wanted to do that. Honest.
Squirrel peace offering. Squirrel gives no fucks. Squirrel gives zero
Squirrel
fucks.
to not give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those skis?
That's actually pretty funny.
Friendly forest friends. Okay. So now, keys.
Sorry, Samuel.
Right, now the mini game is which of the 50 keys actually opens the door you want.
Who would have
It
thought?
would be awesome if they programmed in a lock-picking game.
I really wanted to operate the sprinkles. I'm very disappointed in that.
You wanted to reach your inner God.
I wanted to turn it on now and spray it in Samuel's
pipe
face.
dream.
I realize that's kind of antithetical to what we're trying to do, but okay.
A little.
I feel that's a missed opportunity.
I also think Chloe would not be able to resist that.
Exactly.
No time like the present.
Check out how useless all
Now,
that
how
was
many
right
different
there.
keys do we have to try before we get the right one?
That was my point. Actually, yeah, Funky, you disappointed that there's nobody around to throw balls at in this scene?
So we don't need the keys at all?
You didn't even need the keys. You could have just
Why
stood
is
there.
she playing airplanes?
Not that it
She's
isn't great to see you and all,
16.
but what are you doing here?
You're never too old for airplanes.
Didn't you just get expelled?
Who, me?
Didn't I just eject you from this campus? I could have sworn I secured it.
Okay, do we try to recruit Skip into our little thing, or
Yes.
really? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Collecting
All
drug
right.
money.
I'm on a secret drug-related mission, Skip, under the authority of the Arcadia Bay District Attorney's Office.
Really?
No, dude, I'm just visiting a friend.
Oh,
Wow.
I can't.
Fuck up a perfectly good lie.
I really can't just let you go in.
There's two separate but very important groups that are involved in prosecuting the law. One of them is Rachel Amber, and the other is Chloe Price. These are their stories.
Dun dun.
Samuel said it was okay. Yeah, it's okay. The janitor told me I could.
I would love for her to say Samuel said it was okay, but then you might lose the opportunity to do the back talk.
Oh, does the back talk get us anything other than? I mean, I feel like if you had to go, I don't think the game's gonna fail us on that, is it?
Yeah, exactly. The game's not going to say, you didn't answer this question properly, no more game for you.
Well,
think Funk fell down some stairs.
You may have to like ruin your relationship with Skip if you don't win the back
No,
talk
don't.
challenge or
Yeah,
something.
don't ruin the relationship with Skip. He's the only cool one.
Like if you win the back talk, maybe Skip will still like you and let you in. But if you have to do it through normal means, maybe he'll hate you or something.
All right. Let's do the back talk then. You guys got to help me out this time, though. I don't necessarily know I'm going to be as lucky as we were last time.
At some point in the game, you can get Skip fired.
Oh
no! Yeah, we're
not.
Oh,
we're not trying to do that.
Well, is it going to lead to a successful band career? Is the fact that he gets fired turned to his music, and that's what makes him successful? And if we don't, he's stuck as a security guard forever. So,
well, I don't know
he does
about
get
that.
fired at some point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he does. All right.
Otherwise,
so it doesn't matter whether we're the cause.
Captain Mustache wouldn't have it. Or
Yeah,
maybe he could.
exactly. Because David gets his job, so we know that happens. All right, back talk. Here we go.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
Am I though? Am I really?
I don't think I can.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
I remember this back talk now.
What?
Oh boy.
This one's really long too. Holy crap!
Boy.
Wow.
Oh no.
Women's business, Skip.
Yep.
As in, my
Better let Jerry Bean handle this one.
Okay.
Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
If you keep
Job's
violating
creepy.
students' personal
Ooh.
rights, you're going to get fired.
You're not a student.
It's not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
Is Wells pressuring you to write more students up? I'm not even a student, but sure. Don't let that stop you.
Yeah, I don't count towards the
I
quota.
thought we were friends. Where is this coming from?
I thought we were friends too.
Oh, good.
But when the man comes
Very
down
successful.
on you, you come down on me. Is that it?
Look! I am really sorry, Chloe. I'm just so confused right now.
Me too.
What?
Just look the other way, Skip. It's not like I'm up to anything criminal. I just need to use the bathroom.
I don't know what to do.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire, dude.
What? What?
I don't know how. I don't know.
It's not how uteri work.
But I don't know.
I don't want to know.
And fuego
I don't know enough about that to refute that.
Utero.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he's a little young for hot flashes.
I'm here.
In fairness to her, like, it kind of genuinely could be a thing. Like, if you can be caught in a situation where you have so much pain that you're just like, I need to get into a bathroom right now, please.
Do what you have
Certainly.
to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
All right. Well, that didn't seem to preserve our relationship with Skip.
I don't think it really ruined it either, but you know.
No, but it wasn't what I was expecting us to get out of that. Really.
Of all the excuses she picked, though, I thought that was kind of a weird one.
Frank, have you found it yet? Chill up, man. It's been like 5 minutes. No, I'm pretty sure it's been like half an hour. Hurry up. Okay.
I'm amazed that he didn't notice that she was holding this giant ring of keys.
Yeah, and we have nowhere to hide it.
Well, yeah, she's wearing pretty tight jeans and a really skimpy shirt.
Oh,
so it's not like
that's not a good. No, that's not a good choice.
Oh, maybe that's what gets him busted.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Although, to be fair, they weren't Skip's keys, they were Samuel's. So if anybody ought to get fired for that, it ought to be Samuel.
True. Or maybe both.
Samuel's secretly the owner of the school.
I only fly away.
All right, which one is Drew's room?
Damn phone?
Fire weather update. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. Arcadia Bay, Oregon. 0451 p.m. PSD. Saturday, May 4th, 2010. Culmination State Park fire. Now 50% contained. Additional road closures. Check local media.
We know you did it. Is that a state or a town thing?
Guess I'll never
The
see
hell are
my
you
name on
talking
one
about?
of these.
The notifications on the fire.
Okay,
Just
so
senior year anyway.
Drew's room is 110. For the
See if
geometry
you can
help,
write something terrible on Warren's thingy.
visit Jupiter. Visit Ceres. That's kind of hard.
Oh, yeah, write something where Pluto's not a planet. That'll get him riled up.
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
Oh,
Yes, he could.
I don't know
I
if
can
he
just hear-
could because he screwed up a quote from a movie. That's like something that Warren would do.
So wait, are we able to go in like all the rooms?
I don't know. Enter his room. See what happens.
They all have doors.
I don't know. When I was Max and
Don't
we
get
did this, I
murderized.
kind of felt bad about like everything that happened. I mean,
Why didn't she keep the key ring? You'd think if she wanted to get into somebody's dorm room, she would want the master key to do that.
free Coke. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I realize it's 2010, but CRT, really?
4x3 CRT. I mean, oh my god. It's not even widescreen.
How many 16 by 9 CRTs have you seen?
Oh, there were a lot. In fact, there was one
Really?
that was oh yeah, Sony made
Literally
some really,
some.
really nice Trinitron ones that were
I
16 by 9.
never owned a 16 by 9 CRT.
Yeah,
No,
Sony
guess
had
what?
good ones, and I think that was
knew
it.
Elliot did well in class, but I didn't realize he was here on a full ride.
Future needs excellence. I'm happy to inform you your academic performance and financial aid status have more than met the requirements to receive continued aid. For the upcoming 2010 spring semester, the Prescott Foundation will cover all educational expenditures as well as room and board. So the Prescotts are paying for Evan's posturing.
Yep.
Oh.
Sony had models, Panasonic had models.
Evan
There's a
plays
lacrosse
lacrosse.
It's kind of preppy.
Do you have
in his own
lacrosse
way.
over there in Scotland, Julie
Maybe
B?
he does belong at Blackwell.
In Scotland, we have shinty.
Well, I know it's bad, but
Oh,
is
wait a
it
minute.
that bad?
I
Never been
think
able
I
to get
saw
Elliot
that
to
in
play
a
for me.
documentary
I guess
about
he's
the
either really
about
good or
Scottish islands.
really
Is it
bad.
played more in like the Shetland Islands?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. There's a rectangular box on the floor.
Yeah.
When I look at it, it says, I've never been able to get Evan to play for me.
It's an accordion.
Is it?
How?
That That's a very small accordion.
The thing that they've put on that. Oh, okay, clarinet.
clarinet.
I couldn't get it to say the word. I was like, what am I looking at? I couldn't tell what I'm looking at there. All right.
It would have been awesome if it was an accordion.
Technically, shouldn't it be a clarinet case? Because you don't know what's inside until you open it.
I want to look at this guy's search. Oh, wrote ring pen. I want to look at this guy's search history. Is Chloe Price single?
I remember this show. Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long.
No, it is not crazy that your stalker has pictures of you. That is not crazy. That is just...
They are
I'm not the only
obviously BFFs.
That's not
You
how
guys are
fun.
nuts.
I worry about your relationships, Funk.
She left the room. It was electric. Flushed wings taut with agony. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Perfectly healthy.
Oh, he knows she's going to die.
Writing about.
Really? So he's writing about Rachel, you think?
No, I think he's talking about Chloe.
But Chloe doesn't die.
Yeah, she does. The whole universe wants to kill Chloe.
But we killed the whole town instead. I mean,
Yeah.
Right. The
canonically,
correct ending.
that's what we
You
did.
I don't listen to the universe.
He must be talking about Kate Marsh.
I suppose.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of dead girls in this universe. I mean, it
Yeah,
could be any of
well,
them, really.
yeah.
Is way more artistic than I thought.
Hey, the way I look at it, Chloe is not important enough for the universe to want to snuff her out.
Are these about me?
That's definitely
What the fuck, Elliot?
about Chloe.
Oh, great. Marvelous.
Wow, it started out as bad poetry and then took a real dark turn.
There's something so just ever so slightly off about the way this game treats violence towards women.
Well, not only that, but also personal privacy.
Yes. But it's like, it just too much fetishizes violence towards women and doesn't quite critique it enough, especially in a game with such strong LGBT themes.
Lucky Dana.
Like, I think she's hot. Chicks, man.
Ugh.
Yeah. Say something cool about me to her, but not like I told you to do it. Thanks, bro.
Warren Graham is such a nerd.
Grant you, Ed Wood made some awful movies, but so many even more awesomely terrible movies came out after Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's called the worst movie ever made, but have you ever seen Night of the Lepus? It's a bunch of space zombies compared to giant carnivorous rabbits. Actually,
I would watch that film.
I have seen that. There's I think it's either a riff track of it or it was an episode of MSD3K. I don't remember which.
Yes, I believe it was.
I think it's an MSD3K
Definitely
episode.
those guys.
Yeah,
Giant
we gotta
rabbits.
watch that. We should critique those.
Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
Oh,
yeah, he's googling us. Yes.
no.
With
There's
our
nothing
middle
wrong with
name.
What he's done so far, you guys.
Excuse me?
He wants to go out to a play
How
with
often
you.
do you Google your friends?
There's no legitimate part. There's no legitimate part of wanting to go to a play with me that has to do with Googling my name.
Yeah, that's weird.
He wants to. He thinks you're. Look.
And he Googled himself.
Yeah, because he's cool.
He just probably wanted to see what Google had on him.
He's just Googling people, man.
Why does he need to Google? Why does he need to use a Google search to find tickets to a school production while he's sitting in a dorm room at that school?
He's an idiot.
He's on a full scholarship.
That doesn't mean he's not retarded.
Don't make me laugh.
And the top one is good after all that. You want how to tie a tie.
Jilly, just take some chocolate. You'll be fine. So yeah. So, I mean, okay. I mean, this could either be A, here for us simply to discover, or B, they really thought that this character would do that, or C, I think everybody does this, and this is therefore not, strange or odd behavior. But the poetry or should I say the bad poetry and everything else does kind of lead to the fact that, yeah, there may be some screws loose somewhere, and therefore his focus is not exactly the most
Unfortunately,
healthy.
I think his screws are loose in an entirely typical way, as evidenced by Funk saying, this guy's not doing anything wrong.
Right,
That's
he
totally
could be,
normal to
he could be a red
like
herring.
a schoolmate want to go on a date with her and facilitate that by using Google. Also, that top entry makes me think, we'll now have Elliot tie his tie for you. Yay, go Elliot. Okay, nobody's going to get that. Thank God nobody's going to get that.
I have no idea what that was.
Good.
You can look it up. All of these things, though,
That'd be
I would
hard.
be terribly scared right now because no matter what your settings, face space is going to relieve all your private messages anyway. So
and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Why does that make me sad?
Because it's Hemingway.
Is that the actual cover? Because to be honest, it kind of looks like that picture on the wall of Robin Williams in what's the movie with him and Matt Damon?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Remember when they were talking about him alone in the boat?
Boston movie.
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
I wonder if they're referencing that for this.
Okay, I think we may have ransacked every bit of everything out of this room that we can get. Oh wait, what was that?
He must be a big
Elliot
Archer
does
fan.
work really hard. I guess I'm happy for him.
Are those actual computer science problems?
I can't imagine they are. I don't recognize any of that stuff at all.
Looks like trig.
The bottom two look like trigger geometry. I'm not the
top one looks like
like really simplistic chemistry.
Yeah.
I would assume trig just because it's college level. I wouldn't think calculus or whatever else.
But it's computer science up at the top.
It says computer science.
How much trig and chemistry is in computer science in America?
Well, I didn't say it made sense. I'm just thinking because of the college level that it would probably be one subject over the other.
All right, well, I guess we're done with this.
I don't think it's intro to algebra.
Let's escape. I'm uncomfortable about how we have creeped in Elliot's room.
I'm surprised he hasn't wiped a single thing down yet. Fingerprints.
I didn't think that's how you were going to finish that sentence. I figured you were going to say wipe the boogers on stuff. Because that's what I would do. Start wiping boogers.
Why does that not surprise me?
I believe you would do that.
Firepole? No? Okay.
Leave it an option.
You wouldn't download a handcuffs, would you?
I would.
It's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
The legalization of marijuana is currently being considered at the state level. The use of marijuana product remains illegal at both the state and federal levels. Prosecution of marijuana use and possession of Blackwell's camp. I wonder how it's going to shake out because towns and municipalities can still restrict certain aspects of not use, but I think production, like use.
Well, this is
sale.
supposed to be what, 8 years ago, so yeah, I'm sure there's a lot that's changed. To be honest, I'm surprised that you do not have the option to take your pen and to turn those cuffs into fuzzy ones.
Yeah,
yeah, I think fuzzy cuffs would be awesome.
Really gross. I wonder what Max would think.
Max would think it's a dead bear, dude.
I think she would
Brain
go back in time
Decay
and fix it.
by Nathan Prescott. Nathan is such a creep. That is really gross. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Yeah, does that translate?
So whose room is this? Is this Prescott's room?
It must
that Nathan's
be.
room?
Yeah.
Can you swim to success?
No.
No.
You can if it's an island. Great season, Mondo. Good luck at state.
It depends if there's mainland to get to. What if that's the only island?
Here's an interesting fact, you guys. Michigan State University has trademarked the use of state in sporting context. If you just say state, that's a Michigan State University trademark.
That's some Olympic level legal trolling.
I don't think that's
that's
enforceable in any way.
Allowed.
Yeah. It is. It is, and they do regularly. It's unbelievable.
Enforce it?
Yes.
How?
Well, think about this. Think about this, Black Star. Have you ever heard another university, since for maybe about 10 years ago, call itself state? Or do they say NC State? Or
I don't follow
State?
College or college sports
You're
in
right.
any way, shape, or form.
Most of the state colleges do not refer to themselves without the name of their state. Only Michigan is so arrogant and stupid.
One of these.
You're correct. But I've been noticing that certainly it's increased. Its usage has increased.
Yeah. I want to see that. I want to see that litigated.
The only parallel I can think of is that
Yeah.
anyone referring to Luna as the moon,
Definitely
as if there are no
Drew's
other moons in our solar system.
That's it. The official name is the moon. Deal with it.
All right. So we don't know. I don't know if our keys include individual rooms.
Well, we left the keys
is the
behind.
knock?
We left the
Yeah,
keys-
we left the keys
yeah,
behind, so it doesn't matter.
I was
So
angry at that. We worked hard to get those things, and then we just leave them in the door.
I think knock just in case he's there, and you just open the door and walk in on a drug dealer.
yeah,
I don't think
it's
that's a
hard
good
to
plan.
if he is in there and the door is open, then we can get in without knocking. But it's hard to imagine we're going to be able to steal money from him without being noticed in such a small room.
Yeah, you should not
So I
pretend
don't
to be the
know.
cleaning lady.
I think after this, well, maybe I'm misremembering the length of the encounter. Never mind. I seem to remember the room scene being like an hour long.
Uh-oh. Well,
better open it.
I assume he's just not there.
Let's go.
He could be dead.
That'll make getting the money easy.
Exactly.
Are you football? I don't know. Are you?
Are you?
Or are you dancer?
Oh my god, he's a closet D&D player.
D&D guy? No way.
Okay.
You should totally out
If
him.
I were Drew, where would I hide my money?
In the pizza box?
No, what are you talking? That's the first place anyone would look.
Is it?
If not
Is
for
it?
food, if not for money for pizza, come on.
Bet the
We've
dinner
just
choices
learned a
are
little bit
steak
about Black Star.
Or steak.
What, that I like pizza? I don't think that makes me unique in the universe.
Yes,
For the
the
love
first
of
place you'd
God.
go to look for money is pizza box.
No, that's the first place that people would look, which is why you shouldn't use the pizza
When
box.
I lost my release.
When you go to a
form,
pizza box, what do? You
I was
open it.
really looking forward to running all those sweaty laps. Durgaron. Yeah, that fucker's dead.
So, okay, let me just refresh my memory. Drew was not playing with us, was he?
I was just
No,
wondering
he was
that.
not.
Was Drew the guy that we were
No,
playing
he's
with?
the
No.
jock.
Yeah, exactly. He was the one bullying Prescott, and we
Oh,
decided
yeah,
not to
yeah.
intervene, which
Yeah,
was
but see, this
interpreted as us bullying Prescott, which is not really
Yeah,
fair.
But the thing is, he's got a sleeping bag there, so I don't think that's his stuff. I think this is somebody else's that's been crashing with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll buy that for $1.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice detective work, ladies and gentlemen.
looks like Drew's dad is having a hard time.
Oh, dude, his dad's homeless.
See? So, yeah, so somebody's crashing with him for a while, because obviously someone is homeless.
Is
But
it
it's
his
not his-
dad?
his-
It'll be his dad.
His dad is a D&D nerd? His dad is a homeless D&D nerd.
Yes, because that's how geekery works.
They look so happy.
Could be his younger
Oh,
brother.
it's
He
his
looks like
brother.
a geek. Yeah.
That would make sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
he
so
couldn't
one of
stay
them's
at
his
home for some
dad, one
reason?
of them's him, and he's got a younger brother who's a D&D nerd, and he's staying with him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is the
That
money in
locked
there?
trunk can't possibly have money in it.
Well, that makes more sense.
Alright. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code.
Oh, so it means we have to guess somebody's birthday.
Correct.
Wonder how we could ever do that.
Check the pizza
Definitely
box.
not by looking at that athletic
Figures.
form and then putting
Playing
in
that game
birthdays.
yesterday was actually fun.
Wait, you think he did his own birthday? I mean, I assumed it would
I
be
know,
his
but
dad's
she just
birthday or
said
the brother's
Mike.
birthday.
Did you guys not
Figures.
look at that thing closely? Go
What,
look
the
at
athletic form?
again. Yeah, go
No,
look
no,
at it
no.
again.
Hold on.
Possible
She just said
combinations here.
Mikey's figures when she was looking at the figures as if they were Mike's.
Because they are mics.
Yeah.
So Mike's the brother
Yeah.
who is
Student
for some
one,
reason
student two.
staying in. Oh wait, so we still think it's the dad who's staying with Drew. Right.
No,
it's the brother.
No.
The brother's name
No,
is
the brother.
Michael. He is also on this waiver. He is.
So why is Mike staying in Drew's room?
Okay.
Probably because
actually,
some trouble at home.
No, you know what I want to know?
Go ahead.
So Drew's a senior and Michael's a freshman then, I guess?
Yes.
Okay,
And so for some reason at this school, the seniors tend to have dorms, but they're ruining that by giving Warren a dorm. But still, so it seems to be the way that the school's set up is that seniors have dorms. And
Doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't make any sense. But because their
Well, we're
dad's
missing a
homeless,
detail, obviously.
Mikey has nowhere to stay.
Yeah, so he's crashing here.
All right. Okay, so if the code is our birthday, then it's
27/12/96.
Yeah, but it's only a 4-digit code, so I'm assuming it doesn't have the year in it. So I'm assuming
12.
yeah, 12/27. It would be American format.
I think 27/12 you'll find.
Incorrect.
Or could be his birthday, 4/3/92.
No, he loves his brother. His brother's staying with him. It's totally the brother.
He follows ISO date formats, and it will be 12/27.
Yes.
Boom.
This is kind of fun.
But we didn't snoop his computer though.
No, we didn't. Hopefully, we'll see if we get a chance to do. Well, we may not have a chance. Like if he comes in just as we're getting the money.
Beat you up too.
Now tear it apart to find cash.
Jackpot.
That's supposed to look like Pompidou.
I'm kind of good at this.
We haven't gotten away
honey,
yet.
You're really not.
No. You've left your fingerprints like everywhere.
I don't know. I actually I could see. I mean, look,
presence in the building.
She's only a teenager. I could easily see somebody taking her under their wing and teaching her how to be a decent like private investigator or bail bondsman or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to say drug dealer, and I was going to say Frank.
No, that would be what happens if nothing good happens to her.
I'm sorry, she is no Veronica Mars.
Scholarship, student athlete scholarship. Okay. Welcome to the University of Washington, Oregon State.
Now that's a game I'd like to play.
Hank wasn't lying.
Hey, bro, do you have any more happy pills? I'm beat as hell.
His fellow meatheads.
What about you, Jilly? You marshmallow?
I don't know what that means.
I have my answer.
Yeah, so basically the quarterback is supplying oxy to the offensive line here is what's going on.
Da-na-na-na.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects.
Skills class Mike made me promise to take, so I'm going to
do it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is from Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Spent the day at the library. Computers aren't my thing, but I'm trying to learn. There's a remedial skills class Mike had made me take, so I'm going to do that next. I'm learning to type worth a damn. Never had.
Oh, it's so cute. His dad's learning how to use a computer.
Mikey, a hug for me. Okay. All right. Anything else we need to do before we exit with the money?
Drink the Coke.
I think we're good.
Is there another letter over there? We saw the sticky note. We saw the picture. We saw the sleeping bag. We look at the.
That's
we
the
saw
athletic
the
form.
books.
Did we read this already?
Calendar? Is there anything in the calendar?
A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football.
Yeah, it's kind of a necessity.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't take the Coke, so.
Nope. We're out
I'm sorry,
of here.
she totally would.
And we're busted.
I knew if you
Yeah, of
lingered,
course.
you'd be in trouble.
Oh, it's Mikey.
Quick, beat him over the head.
Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Better go with no reason.
Yeah, because I mean, we don't want him passing on a message that we're looking for Drew because we're really not.
Right.
But we also don't really want to lie to Mikey because Mikey's our friend, kind of. I mean, I don't know.
But this doesn't go into her. She's really good at this.
No reason. Just roaming the halls.
I fell in here by mistake.
Were you wanting to play more tabletop games?
Yes, that was totally it.
Yes.
We gotta go.
Oh,
what are you doing here?
Dungeons and Dragons, man.
I'm hitting on your brother.
Mikey, get your stuff. Let's move.
Drew.
He's very quick to dismiss a random girl in his room when he is illegally hosting his brother.
Well, he's a quarterback. It probably happens all the time.
Yeah, well, it didn't happen precisely in a way that would, from his perspective, look weird.
You think you're nervous about something.
Well, he knows.
Mike's the only one that knew that she was in there, you know, before they came in.
Mikey has probably been talking to him about Chloe. He obviously knows
Stay in
Chloe,
here
and Mikey's
and don't
probably
say
been talking to
anything,
him
little
about their
brother.
cool D&D camp.
Whatever you do, don't
So he knows that
open the
they're friends.
door.
Okay, this has taken kind of an unexpected turn.
You know what's going on?
Why do we get the feeling he's going to need that money that we now have?
Mm-hmm.
School's not the place for this. Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Uh-oh.
Told you.
Yeah.
Sales are
Give
down,
him the
man.
money.
Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started 2-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now. I heard about your dad.
Look, you can check my locker. Honest.
Tough times. Yeah.
If I were the dev, I would make that outline of the envelope flash right now just to remind you that you're holding the money.
Well, the icon's
I don't know
up there.
what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man.
I'm waiting for the Paragon interrupt. They're not giving it to me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Just give me 1 week.
Under the door, under the door. Chloe, slip the money under the door.
We're supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this.
Okay, you've got like a 3 or 4-way decision here, but I don't remember how it goes.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Okay,
Give
Give Damon the money or stay
Give.
with
stay with
See-
Mikey. Stay
Why?
with Mikey.
Why?
2 reasons. The first reason is you don't want to get killed by Damon.
No.
The second reason is you're giving that money to Frank, who is going to give you money back, and Frank is going to give that money to Damon.
So if you cut out
And
the middleman, you're making
Drew
more problems
said-
than you're solving.
Right, and Drew said, stay in the room.
We're not
He doesn't-
leaving
he
the
doesn't wanna get
room.
his little brother involved.
I thought
That's
the
fine.
camera was focusing there on the space underneath the door to demonstrate to us that we could easily just slip the money under the door.
Right, which still means that
Drew
somebody
will-
else in there
Drew will
is
see it.
So
threaten
you
him.
can see Damon kicking the guy.
Right.
Why is
If
Damon?
you give Damon the money, you walk out the door.
All right, does somebody
don't
want to
wanna walk
offer
out
a
the door.
counter argument to that?
Well, I have a question. I suppose. Why is he not giving Damon the money? Like, he doesn't know we have the money. He still thinks he's in possession of the money. So
Right.
he's
He's holding on for his own reasons.
To
His-
give.
We don't
Damon
know,
the
but I
money.
can tell you why if you want.
Oh,
No, I
well,
don't wanna know.
I
I'm
think
just
we're
saying at
supposed
this
to.
point,
I think we're
we can-
supposed to guess. His dad is homeless. His brother is staying here in the
Yeah.
room. He's not supposed to be here. He needs that money for something else. He's not giving it to Damon, which
Obviously.
kind of means we're. It kind of
We're
means we're
screwing that up.
screwing him over if we give
Well,
it to
that's
him.
how I felt.
Really,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
to me, it's like, yes, I understand we're taking the money, but at this moment, I think, yeah, we don't want Drew to get beat up, regardless of what we thought about him up to now. But we're really not helping him out much.
Nope.
He's executing his plan right now, which is he's keeping the money and letting Damon beat him up in order to
Yeah.
keep it. So we're actually shafting him if we give Damon the money. So I'm gonna go with stay with Mikey just for
Yeah,
opposite
I totally
reasons of
agree.
what Funk said.
You're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
Let me go.
No. Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be
Eventually, he'll heal.
Damn, you are one tough kid. Fuck you.
Someone's gonna be on the injury report this Sunday.
What about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye, foot.
Oh, okay.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's on pro.
Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
See?
Designers just said, oh, so you want to metagame this encounter, yeah? How about F you? So now no scholarship.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Hey, think of it this way. He's got all the oxy he's ever going to need.
No, he's probably got a couple weeks worth of Oxy.
Thank you.
And you know
keep the money. Keep
give him
the money.
No, give him the money. You've just
Don't give him the money.
No, don't give him the money. Yeah, keep it.
You have to keep the money.
Or are we playing as ourselves?
I think we should be playing as Chloe. Yeah.
Oh, she'd keep the money because she's a dick.
She needs to give it to Frank.
I don't know. Look, I think you got to read. I think when we're trying to role play Chloe, there's a couple of different sources of information we can go on, right? One of which is our determination that Chloe's a dick, right? That's true. Yeah. We know that. But they're also allowing the character to speak, make observations, emote, and have reactions to things, okay? I think in this moment, yes, if she was as cold and collected and calculating as we might want her to be, then yes, she would keep the money because it's in her own best interest.
No, I think she's just selfish.
But I think it's also clear that she was affected by that scene right there, and there's...
Well, who wouldn't be?
Yeah, and since my reason for not giving the money to Damon...
Don't give him the money.
No, I think...
No. Well, no, Narc, before you do anything, okay?
Yeah,
the simple fact is that if you give him the money, then this whole scene becomes meaningless, and now he hates you. He knows that you were in his room to steal from him, and the simple fact is that whatever he's trying to do holding on to this money, you may have saved, but now you're going to alienate and piss off Frank and the guy that Frank was going to give the money to.
Don't care about that.
Frank will hate you.
That
Mikey
whole
hates
can
you.
affect you massively. Whereas here... the money is going to get up to the person that this guy is going to be paying anyway without pissing off all the middlemen. And that's the big thing here that we're dealing with. So to be honest, I think you got to be cruel to be kind here.
Well, first of all,
I think you got to keep it.
Damon is an idiot because right at this point, we actually have competing people trying to collect. He's here trying to collect the money, but let's just say if, like, for instance, what if Drew had been willing to give him the money, but then couldn't because we took it? Drew can't be blamed for that because we're collecting on behalf of Frank, and Frank is collecting on behalf of Damon. So this doesn't make any sense.
That's exactly the loop I thought was going to happen when they came in.
So the other thing is that, yes, you're right. Drew would very predictably be angry with us, finding out that we were here to collect on behalf of Frank,
Mikey's going to hate you.
Behalf of Damon. But on the other hand, if we keep the money, then Drew has just given up a football scholarship for nothing because he did it just now.
For nothing anyway, though.
Well, no, he's given it up for the $1,000 he still thinks is in his
trunk. He's given it up to stop Damon from getting the money out of the envelope. And if we walk out with it, then he did that for nothing. He kept the money away from Drew, but he let us have it. So I don't see any way around this.
He's never going to be able to keep that money, though. This is fundamentally a bad play for him.
Bottom line is, if you weren't here, this whole scene would have played exactly out the same way.
I'm not saying Drew has played this correctly. I don't know that there's any way for him to keep that money, but he thought there was. I don't know that
another tack here.
I mean, obviously risking serious injury that jeopardizes his scholarship. Obviously a dumb move, but he thought he had to do it. I don't know what he was going to do with his grand, but he thought it was worthwhile. So the question is whether it really should be up to me to say, nope, I'm giving it to Frank, who's ultimately giving it to Damon, the guy who just broke this guy's knee.
Let's metagame this. Even more,
because that worked out so well a minute ago.
Yes, it did. It did. So the developers obviously want you to give him the money.
Yeah.
Which you should
Why would they do that? And I'll tell you why. So later in the game, when you have a situation you can get out of with the money, you don't have it because you gave it to this butthead. And another thing is that everything the developers want is always bad. It's just how Life is Strange games work.
No, not always. I feel like most of the time along the way, what they want and what I want to do for the character are mostly the same. It's just that when they add up to the end, they're like, well, now you have to do this thing. So for instance, again, like most of the decisions made sense up until are you going to sacrifice the town or your girlfriend to save everybody? And that's where I parted ways with them on the first one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so bottom line voting, obviously Narc is trying to justify the X choice. Personally, I think you should go with B. Funk, he definitely thinks B. Jilly, what do you think?
I think B.
Really?
I
All
Yeah,
right.
totally.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, okay, I'm gonna go that way, and this is gonna be one of those ones where like we're in the 5% of people. Oop.
Maybe. Don't accidentally hit the
All
wrong
right.
one.
Yes, please. Oh, this is exciting. I have no idea what happens when you keep the money.
You kept my brother
This is
safe.
very cool.
Drew,
I always give him the money.
you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way. What are you going to do?
Get an MRI, man.
I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
Also, to be fair, that's a really dumb move by Damon, right?
Yes.
This guy was going to be a college, possibly one day pro athlete who's already dealing oxy for you, possibly using, if not now, maybe in the future.
Yeah,
Injuring
he
him a
loses his
little,
scholarship.
good
He
idea.
loses his base.
Injuring him a
Who's he gonna
lot,
sell to?
dumb idea.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it was not the smartest business decision.
No.
I'm sure there would have been better ways to put pressure on him to get. I mean, come on, he obviously.
Maybe we should.
He could have found out about his dad.
We should have Chloe offer her services as a consultant to Damon. That's what we should be doing.
Well, she's not the brightest bulb in the tree, neither.
No, she clearly need our help and guidance in this endeavor.
I think after the next scene, we should stop.
Yeah, we got about 20 minutes left, so we'll see what we can do in that time.
We can't get to the play because the play's a huge deal, so we have to stop before the play.
Where is everybody? I mean, this is supposed to be a campus.
Yep. Or still burning. Check.
They can't all be at the play.
Or 50% burning. Nope, play hasn't even started yet. We're the first ones here.
I know, but this
can
early,
work
they
on
would be
jump over that
prepping.
thing.
There would be a lot of things going on.
Also, outdoor play right near the fort. I mean, that's got to smell great.
Well, I don't think they planned the forest fire.
Oh boy, this is huge.
What were they going to do if it rained?
Backstage play area thing. I don't know what you guys want to do here.
Should we not start this?
There's subplots in this section.
This day has been so messed up.
Maybe
At least I can talk to Rachel
don't
now. If I can find
talk
her.
to Rachel, but talk to everybody else, and then stop
All
it
right.
before. No, because there's no
that
save.
One new message from Steph.
I don't know.
Held on to Mikey. He told me it meant a lot to him. I love we preserved their good regard, but you know, at the cost of somebody being a dick to them.
Total win-win.
Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mike told me what happened. Poor Drew, I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. I didn't do anything. You held on to Mikey. He told me it meant a lot to him. Yeah, thanks for the guilt.
Didn't we
Thanks
just
for the
leave
guilt
saying
trip.
that we weren't going to tell anybody about this?
We didn't. She already knew. We didn't tell her anything.
And in fact, if anything, Chloe denied it.
Rachel plays with fire.
No, not Chloe, the other one.
Rachel plus swords.
Oh yeah, but Mikey's an idiot.
Well, that's what I mean. The first thing Mikey did is talk to his friend after we just said we weren't going to tell anybody about this.
SG. Must be Steph. Sucks that she has to miss this.
Oh, cool. Can we sub for Steph on the light board?
Kinda, but no.
Even Hayden seems super
Interesting costume.
What is happening?
Big Shoulder looks out this year. Who's hammering?
Someone hammered Narc, I think.
It's Narc.
Yes. Well, yes. It's someone above me is hammering. So.
It was the way you stopped afterwards. It was like
It's like nobody said anything. Shh. Yeah, no one will notice I'm hammering.
No, I just hit the mute button. That's all.
Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
I'm sorry, I want to say B.
All right. Hey, Ferdinand.
I don't like that they spelled all right as one word.
Sup, fair maiden.
Great. Method acting.
Really? Thanks.
You know, I always thought that all right
it's
should
not.
become one word.
We may either have to stop this, or I'm just gonna have to stop commenting entirely because.
Well, maybe we should hold up because yeah, I mean, if we're at a turning point,
reaching this,
we may not want to turn it by accident.
Also, I'm wondering how much of this we're going to have to remember for
shameless
next
Next
time.
week?
You see what I mean? Yeah.
But we'll have to review. Oh, Charlie Joe 231 just signed up as following. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
How many Charlie Joes do you think there are in the world?
All right, I'll tell you what.
Obviously a lot. He's got numbers.
I'll talk to Samantha, and then we'll call it after that.
Sounds
There's
good
at least
to me.
230.
Hey, Samantha.
Shh. Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice down. Now listen to me.
Okay, this is going off on a weird tangent.
You can
You're gonna-
kind of around the corner and see them talking to each other, if I recall correctly.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I literally
I was
thought that was a
afraid to
corner.
see-
I thought
Well,
I thought
that-
those surfaces met right
Thank you.
there.
Yeah, we thought it was like, wait a minute. Is she taking a time
I
out?
don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
And the football team will just bully me more.
Why do you suppose that is?
Why don't you go and kill some girls?
No.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
But Dad.
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me.
Too late.
Yes.
Good. Now.
Is
Break a
the
leg. I'll
serious
see you after the
business
show.
father bullying the son into the
Yes, it's a reverse Dead Poet Society. I love it. It's like, you will do drama, son. What are you, chicken?
No, I don't want to do drama, please.
I want to go into business school.
Mr. P. Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Nathan.
Fuck!
And on that note,
Wow.
We should probably
going
wrap that up
very
here.
well.
yeah. And on that note,
Okay.
it's time to
Hold on,
end.
talk to Samantha.
Really? Oh, okay. All
Talk-
right.
talk
We'll talk to Samantha before we stop then.
Hey. Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Thankful? No, I don't think so. Not necessarily.
Nathan's dad
No.
sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Oh, Chloe. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad.
Did you?
Or did you?
Plot twist.
That was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
No, don't.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse.
Trying to make me feel sympathy for
Yeah.
Nathan here.
Yes.
I was going to ask this very same thing.
They're trying to retroactively rehabilitate Nathan Prescott.
Okay.
I have a massive
Oh, no, they're not.
problem with that.
No, they're not. The developers, as a rule, are when they want you to do something or feel something, it's wrong. Never do it. Don't give in to their crap.
I do remember you saying
contrary
this at the end of Life is Strange, and I actually was quite persuaded by your arguments.
Okay, but
Give him up, yeah.
Yes.
I'd want you to go away and stop bothering me.
Chloe.
Nathan and I aren't lovable rebels in some terrible 80s movie. We're messed up. You shouldn't be trying to help him because you can't, and you'll just end up hurt.
Do you really think that's true?
Chloe, that's one of the first sensible things you've ever said.
If this works, she's gonna have a crush on us now.
Yep.
That's really sad.
I'm into it.
Yeah, but if that's also true for Max, then we wouldn't be helping Chloe at all, and she'd be dead, and the town would be safe.
I'll let you guys know when
Samantha.
if you tell Samantha, if I recall correctly, if you tell Samantha to go calm Nathan down or whatever.
Yeah, she's still cracking her knuckles.
There is a throwaway scene,
Where would
very
Rachel
very
be
short,
right now?
where he drugs her.
Oh,
Later in the
Oh,
game.
holy shit!
Well, he drugs lots of girls, in the next game. So
That's so dark.
And of course, we are tainted by the fact that we know his future technically from this perspective. So
Yeah, but that basically means that they put the player in the position of
exactly
causing
letting a known
rape,
drug
basically.
rapist, murderer type kid get away with it and do things that don't help people that eventually we know are going to get hurt.
That's super dark.
Oh, so Rachel's not even here yet.
Not yet.
All right. Is it gonna save now?
Wait till you see what you do to Victoria.
See,
No, I don't
see
know
what they
if
did
it's
with
gonna
that pizza box? They opened it. Don't hide your money in there, kids.
Okay, that's
Bad-
backstage
bad
over
hiding spot.
there.
Did Doug dig David's garden?
What?
Was that Dana?
Looks like Victoria has
Oh, it's Victoria.
pushed Dana over the edge.
Oh no, it's Dana. Okay.
No.
Dana, put the dog down, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did Doug dig David's garden?
I know what city they live in.
Dana likes Dig Dug.
After all the work Steph
Diggin'.
did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Daphne Gingrich.
See, here's a spreadsheet. We need to get this to our drug dealer.
Yep. This play has 5 cues.
That's
After all the work Steph
Yeah,
did,
and there's not even a second page.
that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey. Drew seems to be the captain of every Blackwell sport. Man,
My God.
I
He's got a monopoly.
His knee's bad, and maybe
No,
a lot
he's
more
not.
water polo and a lot less football.
So does that mean we're going to be selling drugs to the swim team too?
see, another reason to be thankful for my recent life change.
Okay, well, I don't think I can get this to save without starting something else, so we may just have to redo some of this stuff at the beginning of next time.
Start a cutscene. Go in the dressing room.
Go in the dressing room? Which one? This one or the other one?
Oh, I don't know.
See, the evil in me wants to go mess up the light board.
A to enter tent.
Or did David dig Doug?
Does it say the same thing? If I do, I'm assuming it might. Does it see if it does the same thing over here?
There's not much else you can do to a tent.
Boys changing tent.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
All right.
But no thanks.
Yeah, let's go find the girls' changing tent.
Blackwell enforces the gender binary yet again.
Oh wait, there's a board there. Could you scribble on the back of that again?
Where?
Well, if you go back
Maybe
over
the
the staging.
conversation has continued.
Yeah, keep
Oh,
going.
the divider?
Yeah, keep
Over
going.
by where
Keep
Samantha
going.
is.
Samantha's. There it is. Yeah. Okay, can you write anymore?
So let's shame themselves.
Another witty rebuttal by VC.
VC Andrews?
David's garden?
No, that's Victoria.
Rachel?
Okay, saving. All right, that's good.
There we go.
Okay, well done.
Okay, so there we go.
All right, so we're gonna hold that there.
All right, so what did you guys think about this episode?
We had
Well, we've had our first polarizing choice.
Yeah, we had a really good episode, or sort of the previous episode, which was 2 weeks ago, was so good, and this one I have found less compelling, I suppose.
Hey, we had at least 50 to 100% more bird scaring. So
This is true.
I would say this is a little weak on the puzzling part of it, but
Yeah.
I still think the scene in Drew's room was pretty pretty gripping.
But
yeah,
only
that was
because
probably the
we
most
had
compelling.
artificial choices, though, if you see what I mean.
Yes, I can see. Well,
It was only because of
especially
the
there were,
ambiguity of the choice.
yeah, there were wheels of dialogue and things that didn't really lead very much. Very little information has been new. We're seeing characters we've seen before doing what they usually do, and that was really the only super tense moment or any choice that we all had our own specific opinions on. So I can see where conceptually, I mean, yeah, we got a chance to meet the puppy, and we're going to pick up some cash, and we've talked to a mean dad as kind of dramatic foreshadowing for what leads his future to be that we already know. So I can see where this is a little bit watered down compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah,
I still enjoyed it.
This is a filler part of the episode. I think the beginning to episode 2 is totally cool. And the ending to episode 2 is really awesome. And this is the middle of episode 2. Which is
all right, so once we can power through this, we'll be going through this roller coaster a lot faster.
Right. Okay, so we'll be back.
It starts going downhill. I still thought it was nifty.
We'll be back next week.
We didn't give him any money.
With part 3 of episode 2, Backstage with Rachel Amber.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. We'd like to thank the new subs and for people following. Thank you so much. We certainly appreciate all that you do for us. We're going to be continuing on with this, and Narc and I are probably going to be playing some more Destiny 2 in the near future. We've also got Fran Bow coming up. We promise.
Yes, we are going to do that.
We
might very well just stream some more Destiny today. Some faction rally grinding, I think.
Yes.
Maybe.
I've actually ground a couple of catalysts, so I'm very happy about that, but I still have a few more to do. But but for any of the stuff that we do, please feel free to check out our YouTube channel at rampancy.net, and I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We certainly hope to catch you next time. I am Blackstar, along with Jillybean, Narcogen, and Funkmon, and we hope to see you on in our very next video. Thanks for watching.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Oh, good. You're here. Come on, hurry up! So, are you gonna invite me in? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Let's leave. For real. Fuck.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I know I fucked up. You don't scare me.
Who are you?
Shit. I've got to help Rachel. Rachel, run! Whatever it takes.
Chloe, go!
Shit! You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.